Hey G.I. Joe fans, welcome to our next week of Cobra/Dreadnought month, where we are looking at one of the OG Dreadnoughts in Buzzer. And in this one, we are looking at Buzzer, which he has a cool thing with the Dreadnoughts, first three Dreadnoughts that we are explaining in the that section of the video. But before we get to there, we're going to do our shout-outs of the week. Starting with Back to the Media, which is on 48 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia. So if you're in Winchester and you need video games or accessories, go to Back to the Media. That's where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs. You know, from the Atari all the way up to current systems, games for each console, handheld games with games for those handheld consoles. So definitely do check them out. And while you're in the area, you can go to Time Travelers, or not Time Travelers, but Play It Again Games, where you can find accessories that you can find little doodads and accessories for your consoles. They also fix your consoles and also repair your PC and your laptop. So go ahead, definitely check them out. And while you're in that area, go and check out Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles at 115 South Loudon Street here in Winchester. And get all your Time Traveler toys and needs. Unfortunately, I get this guy off of Amazon, so Amazon gets a shout out for this week. Excuse me. But definitely check out Amazon for all your, or not Amazon, but Time Travelers for all your toys and collectibles needs. But if you have a toddler that you're trying to work on their skill building and puzzle solving skills, you can go to Thinker Toys and get all your toddler's skill building stuff or young person's skill building stuff. You know, definitely check them out. But if you're looking for comics and you're in the Winchester area, you can go and see Time Traveler Toy, not Time Travelers, but Four Color Fantasies over at 80 Weems Lane. And get all your Marvel, DC, IDW stuff. So while you're there, you can definitely check that out. And while you're in the area, you can go and see all your stuff in Salisbury, North Carolina. Check out Comic Monsters and check out their supply of comics and whatnot. Definitely check them out. Both of them are great comic book stuff. I have bought stuff in both places. So, you know, hey, I got issue number 1, 2, and 3 from the G.I. Joe Marvel comics there at Comic Monsters. Plus my 2 very first G.I. Joe action figures as an adult there at Comic Monsters of Battle Armor, Cobra Commander, and Destro. So definitely check them out. And if you're in the Winchester and you're looking for a good place to get some good comic books, you can go over to well, not good comics, but good Jamaican food. And you're looking for some good Jamaican food, you can check out Tropical Islands and get some good Jamaican food and check them out. So please do check them out. After you leave there, you can go over to see Mick's Tree Service or Stoneburger's Tree Service to get all your yard work done. So definitely check them out. And if you're looking for some good old Jamaican food, or if you need insurance, like auto insurance, car insurance, or auto insurance, I should say, and whatnot, check out State Farm or Farmers and get your insurance needs met. You know, if you got a car that you need to get gas, you can stop at Sheetz or Handy Mart and get your gas and all your made-to-order food. so you can get your belly full as well as your gas tank full. Definitely check them out. And if you're looking for but if you're looking for mental health stuff, you can check out Robert C. Brown and Healing Grace Counseling Services. If Rob doesn't have what you want, there's other places you can go to here in Winchester and check out those places. But if you need psychiatry, you can go to Northwestern Community Services and check them out for all your psychiatry needs. So please do check that out. But if you need to text somebody, you could text 741-741, or if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. And get yourself somebody to talk to. And if it's a really bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. Definitely get all the help you need. But let's get on to Buzzer. We're going to start with his file card. Dreadnought, codename Buzzer. And here's where we're going to talk about the little cool things. Where you got file name Dick Blinken, or in parentheses Richard Blinken Smythe. Now the cool thing is with these guys you get the old saying of Tom, Dick, and Harry, and wink and blink and nod. On all three of the original three dreadnoughts. His birthplace is Cambridge, England. Buzzer was an extreme left-wing Cambridge sociology don who went to Australia to research the biker gang phenomenon, only to be changed into the very object of his research. Years of intellectual displeasure and extreme indignation at society's two-faced morality manifested into the intense desire to chainsaw apart the expensive gewgaws of technological society. Specialty and MO with asterisks, and that asterisk means for modus operandi. A scavenger of the swamps, Buzzer can cut through steel, wrought iron, and any metal except armor plate with his diamond tooth chainsaw. And there's a picture of Buzzer with his chainsaw with the Cobra logo. And let's look at his accessories, which is his figure stand. As you can see right here, upraised Cobra logo, codename Buzzer. Even though he's really an enemy of G.I. Joe. But not officially Cobra, he's just a hired mercenary. He does have this backpack, comes with a gas can, which you could actually remove, but not really good. But it's still good, so I'll keep it on this, this is tight. And he also comes with his chainsaw. The vintage version actually came in with the chainsaw blade on like a gun barrel. So to actually give him a real chainsaw is actually pretty cool. So let's take a look at Buzzer with his blonde hair and his ponytail. And his head can rotate. Well, it can pop off easily too. But the ponytail does hinder the movements of going around. And his arm can live up about so far due to the shoulder padding. But it can move a little higher on the other side. And it can rotate, but it does hinder the shoulder padding, and there's a lot. But it can rotate all the way around. He can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, swivel at the glove, and this hand he can swivel only at the wrist. And he does have the ab crunch feature with his yellow shirt, the gray shoulder pad, and part right there on his upper arm. Grenades on his strap that goes all the way around. On the bandolier that goes that way. His legs can, he can split only so far. His leg, my copy of his legs are loose. But he can lift his leg about so high. He's got the double knee joint. His leg can pivot, can bend, as well as swivel. Let's go ahead and gear this guy up. Now, my copy, the backpack isn't perfect to fit on his back, but I'm going to give it a shot here anyway. But he's got to have his head to the sides because of the ponytail. And you just hook that part up to that hand and this part to this hand. And he's ready to cut down any G.I. Joe vehicle or figure or soldier for G.I. Joe. Like I said, his backpack doesn't really stay on all that great. And with his legs being loose, he doesn't like to stand up all that great either, even on a figure stand. But there he is, all geared up, ready to attack some G.I. Joes with his chainsaw. You know, I like Buzzer. Buzzer was always my favorite. I liked his vintage version. I actually had the vintage version of Buzzer when I was a kid. So, Buzzer was the only Dreadnought I had all the way up until I got Xandar and Serana and Ropig. Those were really the Dreadnoughts that I had as a kid, but now I'm collecting them all. But I'm 2 away of having a whole set of 3 away from having all the Dreadnoughts. Well, if you cut the 2 other versions of Zartan I need, it's actually 4. And I have all the Dreadnoughts that I need. But it's good to have Buzzer. He's a top tier figure. I'm glad to have him in my collection. Dreadnoughts is my favorite sub team in G.I. Joe. I kind of love the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are awesome. But that's it for this week. See you in the next one. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Peace.